hand, the American Democrats were not very pleased with this meeting. They stated that it seemed Trump had not achieved his goals. He is not happy. And these are the kinds of stories that, in any case, the opposition in America keeps bringing up. But there were two outcomes from this meeting. First, it seems that they reached an agreement that Trump must first finalize this deal with the Europeans or NATO members, and also that Ukraine must accept this agreement. The second point is that after this meeting ended, the Russians were expecting that some of the American sanctions against Russia would be lifted, but this did not actually happen. However, in the press conference held after this meeting by the presidents of the United States and Russia, it was announced that the next meeting would be imminent and soon. And the part where Vladimir Putin stated that the next meeting could definitely be held in Russia, to which Trump also responded that it was possible and not out of the question. As a result, after this roughly 2-hour meeting, Donald Trump spoke with Zelensky on his return flight to Washington. And after arriving at the White House, he began negotiations with his NATO or European allies. In my opinion, there are two possible plans for the agreement that is supposed to be reached between Russia and the United States regarding Ukraine. The first plan: a significant portion of Russian territory would remain as a crucial buffer zone between Russia and Ukraine, carefully managed by international peacekeeping forces or dedicated United Nations troops, so that the Russian Federation would not perceive its national security to be unduly threatened. In a reciprocal exchange, Ukraine would then formally join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, to comprehensively secure its own sovereign future and to definitively ensure that it would not be subjected to another unprovoked attack again. With this arrangement, the Europeans would also be satisfied. Although the war between Ukraine and Russia has been a security threat for the Europeans, it has been even more of an economic threat because a large number of refugees from Ukraine have entered their borders, most of whom were unemployed and had to be given social welfare benefits.